Hey guys, this is DD Rich I and I'm so excited right now because I just fixed Brain Monster's head. Okay, so I didn't make a video about this, but his head started to turn a lot slower than normal, and I was thinking, is that a motor problem or is that the gear problem Jordan talked about? And then I noticed the head stopped moving. If I turned it a little bit though, it would start to move on its own. And I was just freaking out because like his head's dying. Well, I'll show you this right now. So, I didn't make a video of this, but you guys probably all know what these Jimmy hands are, but this one's in rough shape. Well, there's one even rougher shape that a good friend of mine named Ethan, you all probably know him actually, took apart. And so I found this module in there for the motor. So I opened it up and I got all of these parts out of there. Lots of parts. Well, except for this. This came out of the computer, but I got this motor with this plug, got this belt, got these two things, got these three gears, got this wheel, I guess, the smaller wheels on that, this big shaft, and these two smaller ones. On this one was one of the small gears that I noticed in some of GMA's videos. That was the one that they were also telling me, like, if you want to fix your thing, you can get it from that. So, basically, what I did is it took like 2.5 months for me to figure out how to get that gear off of here. Cause, in fact, for me even to get the wheel off of this, which is holding it in, because see, this is where the wheel this is where the wheel comes out. Wait, actually, it was right here. This is where the wheel comes out, and it's attached to that. And on the other end is the small 10 tooth gear. So I basically spent so long doing that, I was using my desk. I finally had to use the corner of my desk to get that thing off because it was really adhesed on there. Like just the wheel, but then that thing was stuck on the very little tip of that. So it was extremely difficult. Just today when I'm making this video, actually, I my dad helped me get the gear off, so I was like, finally, yes, this little gear. But I mean, this thing literally had no battery pack. It was just this thing sticking out of an empty, like, hand frame. And I have more parts. I'm not exactly sure if these are like the levers and stuff, but like specifically. But I hope they can be used or something. There's a lot of screws in there. But yeah, so basically, I got that off, and so I had the gear. And get this, so basically, I do apologize for my messy room. So basically, I went here, sat down, and it is a lot bigger than these gears, which I finally got in the mail from China. Like, those are really small. It was decently bigger, because I was like, wait, aren't those pretty small when I got them in? But so yeah, basically, so I opened it up, and there are a lot of screws. There are 4 of these very long screws. This one is so stripped, just can't really focus on that, but it is very stripped. So there are 4 of those. There are 3 small ones, and then one that was like this but shorter in the middle. All on that head module I had to take off. And let me just say this: if you're not like, if you haven't been collecting, let me just say this: if you're not that experienced, well, I'm not that experienced, but let me just say this: I would recommend that if you